Hi friends, today's topic is a little different. Most of the time we get data in Excel format from client. Now we have this sales register which is extracted from client's uh, accounting software where he has given this data for checking. So what I did, I copy the same data in a separate sheet and I've given the name to sheet as change data, and I started checking all hard copies with this data, and wherever I find difference or mistake, I correct the data. Now this change data is correct data and original data is as per the software. Now I have to give a report to my client where I have to tell him that these are the bills where you need correction. So how to give such a report using Power Query is our today's topic. So let us start. I select the data, Control and End, and I'll type Control T. My table has headers, so I'll say OK. Now this data I will transfer to Power Query editor. For that I'll put select data from tab and range. I'll give query name as original data. I will merge these two columns, bill number and name of the party. Right click, merge column. I'll use separator as this line. Say OK. Now I'll remove this date column. For that I'll right click and remove. Now I will select this column, right click and select unpivot other columns. So I got this data where all the attributes are coming and with value. Since I don't want the zero value, I'll select here and I'll uncheck this zero amount, so I get data without zero. Now this file will close and create a connection. So I'll file, close and load and create a connection. So we have this original data connection. Now we'll apply all the steps on this change data and we'll create a same query like original data. So till that period you just wait. So we have two queries. I'll open a new original query and I'll change the column name as original amount, and I'll close and load. Same way, in change data query, I will give the name as change data amount, and I will close and load. Now we have these two queries. We will append both the queries and take the difference. For that, I will select data, get data, combine query, and append. Since we have only two tables, so I'll select first table as original data and second table as change data. I'll say OK. Now I got the data and it's appended form. So I will select these two columns and merge these two columns by selecting right click, then merge column. I use separator as this vertical line and I'll say OK. Now we'll do transformation, and for that we'll use transform and group by. I will use advanced function, and group by will be on merge one, and my first column name will be original, and count will be sum, and column will be original amount. Add aggregation, my new column will be change data, operation will be sum, column selection will be change data amount, and I'll say OK. So we got original data and change data. Now I will select one original data column first, then control, and then I'll select second column. I'll use add column, then in mathematical function I will use subtract, so I'll get a difference amount. So now I don't want zero amount, so I'll remove this zero amount tick, and I'll say OK. Now we got a data with zero amount. However, since in original data, appended data, we have not removed this zero value, so I will first close and load this data, and I will use as a table, and in change data I will remove all the zero value. I'll say OK. Now I will close and load this data, and if I refresh this appended query, then we will get the required result. So these are the bills where there is a change. Again I'll go to append query, I'll right click here, and I'll split column by delimiter. Our delimiter is automatically uh, selected by system. I'll say OK. Now I'll change the column name. My first column name will be bill number, uh, then name of the party, then these are the account head, then original amount, change amount, and subtraction, and this data will close and load. So this way you can communicate this sheet to your client so that he can make changes in his accounting software based on this data. So he will not check all the data and again do the correction. Now we'll test our query. For that I will go to change data, and I will change few figures. So in first bill I will type 1000 rupees as bill amount, 180 and 180 as GST and SGST. In second bill I will type bill amount as 2000, and this as CGST and SGST will be 360. Total bill amount will be both the cases. So we change bill number 1 and bill number 2. Now we'll go to this append sheet and refresh the data. See, we got the change data. So our query is correct. I hope you like this query, and if you like, then it's time to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.